my people. You guys have seen the title today. Today I'm gonna talk about the reason why when we practice semen retention, especially when we go on a longer streak, we get to have a lot of friends. I'm gonna explain what's going on. I'm gonna help you understand what's happening. Now, in the beginning stage of a semen retention, you will be isolated. Why? Because the Most High God, He wants you for Himself, because He have to educate you, or He has to re-educate you. He have to show you the way. He has to guide you. He has to let you know what's going on. And after that, there is a level that you get to reach. When you get there, you get to receive back those things that you had. Are y'all with me? I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. Just stay with me. Now, your exes, your colleagues, your friends, the people that you went to school with, after school, after that job, you guys were not seeing each other no more. Why? Because when we were out here releasing our seed consistently, we became poor. When you are poor, it's harder for you to be around people who are wealthy or rich. I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I am talking about. Now, this book right here, as you guys can see, it's called African Proverbs. I'm from Africa. Africa is a continent. It has a lot of countries. Now, me, I'm on retention. When you practice semen retention, you go for a long streak. Your sexual energy, your semen is going to go to the head. When you get there, bro, you get to seek after knowledge. Meaning what? You just want to know stuff, bro. On retention, when you go on a longer streak, bro, it's like you just want to know stuff. So me, I was curious. I wanted to know about the proverbs of other countries in Africa, like Nigeria, Ghana, Rwanda, Sudan, Uganda, Angola. I just wanted to know about their proverbs. Okay. Now, there's one proverb I'm gonna use that goes with this video right here. Okay. Listen to this. It's on page 9. It says this. The poor man and the rich man do not play together. The poor man and the rich man do not play together. Why? Because they are not on the same level. When you are rich, you high. When you are poor, you down, you low, you in the bottom. We can't see each other, man. Just like frequency, just like vibration. The rich, they vibrate high. The poor, they vibrate low. Are y'all with me? Now, from here, I'm going to lean back. Remember, it says the poor man and the rich man do not play together, because the frequency, the vibration, they are not on the same level. Okay? From there, let us go to the Bible. The Bible, I'm going to start in the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20. It says this: the poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. Now, the poor is hated even of his own neighbor. When you are poor, physically, bro, even your own neighbor, your friends, your families, your ex, your girl, whatever, they don't want you, they hate you, because you don't have nothing to, you're not bringing nothing to the table. When it comes to relationship, bro, someone is benefiting from someone. The girl, if you have a girl right now, like right now, you have a girl, you're dealing with a girl, bro. That girl, she's benefiting from you. I don't know how, but there's something that she's getting from you. Even you, the reason you are with her is because you want to get something from her. But when you are poor, it's kind of hard for people to benefit from you unless they want to take advantage of you. You get what I'm saying? Listen to this again, man. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. Now, the poor is hated, even his own neighbor, his family member, they hate him. His girl hating him, despising him. I have to, like, if you have a woman, like you marry, right? You have a girl in the house and you broke. Bro, your girl hates you. She's running her mouth. I always pay the bills in the house. You don't do nothing. You don't pay no bills. You don't buy me nothing. You don't take care of the kids. Bro, you poor. They hate you when you're poor. This is the Bible. Listen to this again, bro. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, even your own brother. You stay in the same house with your brother, right? You guys are sharing like rent or bills, and your brother, he's not paying nothing because he's broke. He ain't got no money. Bro, you gonna be like, yo, man, I'm always paying rent here. I'm always paying his bills. You're not doing nothing. You're not helping. You get to hate your brother because he's poor. Stay with me. Before we found out about retention, we were poor spiritually. Just stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Now, the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. Now, when you are rich, you get to have a lot of friends. Why? Because you get to attract a lot of people. They get to come to your life because of the things that you got. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you got like a lot of cars, you have a lot of business, people want to come to you like, hey man, you don't mind if you give me a job? You know what I'm saying? They fist pumping you. What's up, boss? They calling you boss. What's up? Bro, when I was in Africa, there used to be some dudes like in Africa, they used to have some money, bro. We used to walk up to them when we were kids, man. We calling them boss. What's up, boss? Hey man, buy me something to eat, boss. That's what happened when you are rich. They kissing your ass. Stay with me, man. When you are practicing semen retention, you go for a long streak, bro, you're gonna see a lot of people start kissing your ass. Excuse me for saying that word, but they kissing your ass, bro. Like they come in and being nice towards you and stuff because you're rich spiritually. Don't go nowhere. Now, the scripture said the poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. So when you are rich, you get to have a lot of friends. Okay. From here, we're gonna go to the book of Matthew. I want Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. Listen to this. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 3. It says this: blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. So there are people who are poor in spirit. The only way for you to be poor in spirit is when you are releasing your sexual energy, because your sexual energy, it is your spiritual currency. That's what makes you spiritually rich. When you hold on to the seed, you are holding on to sexual energy. This is why, like when you go on longer streak, bro, you have a lot of sexual energy. You can't even sleep. Not just that, you also get to do more. It pushes you to do more. You want to better your life. Why? Because of that money that you got a lot of energy. You have a lot of sexual energy. Sexual energy is like your bank account in the spiritual realm. It gives you money. Because when you have it, you get to do too much. When you get to do too much, you're doing overtime at your job. You are doing you got like an extra job because you have a lot of energy. You get to have money. Sexual energy is your currency, your spiritual currency. Okay, stay with me. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. So there are people who are poor in spirit. Why are they poor? Because they are releasing their sexual energy. They are releasing their seed. Every time when you release the seed, you are releasing your sexual energy. Also, inside of our seed, it has our DNA, it has our consciousness, it has our wealth, it connects us to our forefathers. So every time when you release that seed, for example, you put it inside of a woman, guess what you are giving her? You are giving her your money. You are giving her your sexual energy. You are giving her your wealth, your power. You are giving her almost like everything about you, bro. Because that seed, it connects us to our forefathers. Our forefathers, they used to be wealthy. They used to have money. Like us, we come from Africa. A lot of African American you see here, a lot of them, bro, they are forefather. Like back then, before slavery, they were wealthy people. So they are connected to them in the DNA, in the spiritual realm. So that seed is everything. You get me, bro? Don't go nowhere, bro. Laissez-faire, frère. Don't go nowhere, bro. Now, blessed are the poor in spirit. The reason I brought you here, just so you guys can understand, there are people who are poor in the spiritual realm. They are poor. The reason they are poor, they are releasing sexual energy. Okay? Let us go back in the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated. Who is this poor? This is that dude that's releasing too much. This used to be us when we used to release too much. We became poor. Listen to this again. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor. Now, I don't know about y'all. Like me, before semen retention, I used to release a lot. Bro, my family didn't want to kick it with me. Nobody was around me, bro. I didn't have no girl. I didn't have no friends. I was all alone. I used to live life like, yo man, why am I alone? Nobody kicking with me. I was just a loner. That's who I was before I found out about retention. I was just out there, man, lost in the sauce. I was poor because I was releasing a lot of my seed, and because I was releasing a lot of the seed or my sexual energy, my spiritual currency, I became poor in the spiritual realm. Because I was poor in the spiritual realm, listen to this again, bro. The scripture said in the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20, the poor is hated even of his own neighbor. So I was despised. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all. When you bust a nut consistently, bro, you get to lose respect. Nobody want to kick it with you because you're poor. People hate you. You're poor. Nobody want to fist bump you. People walking like you walking on the hallway, bro. They just walk away from you. Now fist bumping, no hi, no nothing, because you're poor in the spiritual realm. Listen to this again, man. Don't go nowhere, bro. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. Now, when you retain the seed, you start to cultivate your sexual energy. You are basically keeping your money, your spiritual currency. You are keeping your wealth that is connected to your DNA, to your ancestors, your forefathers, because your seed, it has everything about your family members. Not just a family, like your ancestors before slavery, like for us black, like African American, bro, we used to be kings. Our forefathers, they used to be kings. They used to rule. We ruled Spain. We ruled all them European nations. We were the one. The Moors. That's our people. So our seed is connecting us to them. So when you hold on to the seed, guess what? You are holding on to their wealth. You are holding on to everything about you, bro. Your talent, your gift. You are holding on to it. So because of that, you become rich in the spiritual realm. Now, when you are spiritually rich, listen to this. But the rich have many friends. Now, because you are rich in the spiritual realm, now you get to have friends. Why? Because people, now they get to kick it with you because you become that man. You become that dude. On retention, when you go on a longer streak, like I said, in the beginning stage of semi-retention, you're going to be isolated. You're going to catch yourself being with the Most High. He's teaching you, showing you the way, trying to guide you, trying to get you together. You know what I'm saying? Clean you from all your impurity, all them sin that you used to do. He's going to clean you up from all that stuff that you were doing before. You get what I'm saying? And then when he finished working with you, now he's gonna give you back the power, the strength, all the stuff that you know say you lost. He's gonna give it to you. Now you're gonna become wealthy. Like I said, there's a level that you get to reach on semi-retention. You become rich. When you are rich spiritually, bro, you get to have a lot of friends. You go to work, everybody fist bumping you. The girls, they start choosing you. Why do you think the girls giving you choosing signal or retention? Bro, you're rich. Spiritually, if you are there busting that consistently, do you think them girls gonna be giving you choosing signal? They wanna be part of you. You poor. Women, they are hypogamous by nature. They are looking for the wealthy, the rich. You know what I'm saying? The dude with strength. That's who you become on retention. You become rich in the spiritual realm. Now they're choosing you. Bro, I go to my job. Girls be smiling in my face, bro. They be looking at me, giving me choosing signal. I be like, yo, relax, calm down, relax. You're doing too much right now. Relax, baby girl. And the male, when they see me, they fist pumping me. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Hey, everybody want to be my friend. Why? Because I'm rich now. That's going to happen to you when you go on a longer streak. You become rich, like the scripture said. The rich have many friends. You go to a grocery store, somebody's thinking you are so-and-so. Now they come in asking you a stupid question. Sir, excuse me, are you so-and-so, son? All of that is because you look like money. On retention, you look like money. Bro, when you're practicing semi-retention, you go for a long streak, you're not busting nut, bro. You get the glow, your hair looking nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your posture, you walking, you looking up. Bro, you walk like you're the man. Just like a rich homie Quan said, I be feeling like what he said? He said, I be feeling like a man when I walk through. Can't stand what you're saying when I walk through. That's who you become on retention, bro. The way you walk, you're the man. So people, they're looking at you like, yo, man, this dude look like money. Who is this dude? He gotta be popular. There's something he's doing. He probably on YouTube. He probably be on Facebook. He's probably like an actor. I don't know. He look like money. He look wealthy. That's how you look. Like me right now, my glow, bro. You look like money. You're rich in the spiritual realm because you are cultivating your sexual energy. Now everybody want to be your friend. Your family members, now they're coming back to your life. They want to hang out with you. Let's go to the mall, man. Your exes, the same girl that broke out with you, they didn't want to deal with you no more because you was releasing too much. You became poor. They dipped. Now they want to come back to your life because you're rich now in the spiritual realm. You get it? Don't go nowhere. I ain't done yet. Don't go nowhere, bro. Laissez-faire, frère. Don't go nowhere. Now, the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich man have many friends. Verse 21. Verse 21, he that despiseth his neighbor and sinneth, but he that have mercy on the poor, happy is he. I'm gonna read this again. Listen to this. The book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 21. He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth. Now, despise goes with hate. Neighbor goes with the people that you are around, your friends or your family members. Now, this neighbor also, it goes with, my friend, let me read the whole thing. I'm going to explain what this is talking about. Listen, the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 21. He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he. This neighbor, he's talking about the poor. Now, you practicing retention, you become rich in the spiritual realm because you are cultivating your sexual energy. You are keeping all of your money in the spiritual realm. You become rich in the spiritual realm because you are keeping, you know what I'm saying? You are connected to your DNA of your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Your forefathers, they were wealthy. You are keeping that seed with you. You become rich in the spiritual realm. What is in the spiritual realm is going to come in the physical. Now, because you are rich now, you get to have a lot of friends, right? Like I was saying. Now, listen to this again. It says, he that sinneth, he that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that have mercy on the poor, happy is he. Now, this neighbor right here, like it said, he that despiseth his neighbor sinneth. And then he says, but he that have mercy on the poor is talking about the poor. Your neighbor is talking about the poor dude. Now, you're rich now. You're going to work. Everybody kicking with you. You're going to meet some people, your brothers. These dudes, they are out there releasing too. Like they are poor because they are out there busting gallons of nut. You know what I'm saying? They're living life like us before we find out about retention. But listen to what the scripture said. It says, he that despiseth his neighbor, meaning you hate him, right? But he said, he said, he that despiseth his neighbor and sinneth, but he that have mercy on the poor, happy is he. So, because you're rich now, if you hate that dude that's out there living life wickedly, it could be at work or at school, you will see them. Like when you practice retention, your spiritual eyes is open because your pineal gland is the seat to the soul, your sexual energy, your seed is at the top now, your third eye is open. You will be able to see who's releasing and who's not releasing. You can just tell who's weak, like spiritually, and who is also wealthy. So now the scripture says, he that despiseth his neighbor, which is the poor, sinneth. So you cannot despise those brothers. The brother that you come across, it could be at work, school, any environment that you are at, you're going to come across brothers who are also poor. They are releasing because they are living life like we used to live life before we found out about retention. Those brothers, you cannot despise them. You cannot hate them. You got to be cool with them. Like it says here, but he that have mercy on the poor, happy is he. So you gotta have mercy on them, meaning what? You gotta be cool with them. You gotta be cordial. Like me, there are some people, like when I go to work, I see them. These are my people. You know what I'm saying? Black, my people. I see them. These brothers, they're poor. They're out there living life wickedly, smoking, drinking, fornicating. I can just tell. I can see him. Like, bro. Do you know that I can see you? I can see these brothers, they're poor. You know what I'm saying? They have to listen. But me, I'm rich. So because I'm rich, I still gotta be cool with them. I cannot put them down. I cannot look at them like I'm better than them. I cannot uplift myself like, man, I can't hang out with these dudes, man. No. Jesus Christ, when he came here, what was he doing? He was hanging out with the poor. He was hanging out with the sinner. He was hanging out with the homosexual. He was hanging out with all them people. And then he was teaching them about the laws. That's how you're supposed to be on retention. So you are rich. You got a lot of people hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying? You're doing good for yourself. But those brothers that you come across, they are poor. They they are releasing, you know what I'm saying? It's your duty, it's your job to teach them or show them the way. Like tell them like, yo man, don't smoke, don't drink. This is what I do. Like in my job, there are some cats that I get to hang out with. I tell them like, yo man, do you know if you keep on releasing too much, man, you're gonna lose your sexual, you're gonna lose your power. You're gonna lose your testosterone. That's the stuff that I talk about with them. Or sometimes I talk about the Bible. Sometimes I joke around like, yo man, you guys still smoking, man. You know that smoking can get you cancer, like a throat cancer, stuff like that. I get to throw it over there. That's how we're supposed to be with them. And you gotta show them love. You gotta be cool with them. Like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey man, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? That energy you got, that sexual energy, you are alive. You gotta be cool with them. You gotta be cordial. So you cannot slip on them like you thinking you are better than them. You on the throne, you know what I'm saying? You on retention, you are on the throne. You cannot just look at them like, yeah, I'm better than y'all, man. I'm better than y'all, man. You cannot move like that. You gotta be cool with them. You gotta have mercy on them. You gotta smile with them, face pump them. Be cool. You know what I'm saying? And show them the way. Bro, don't masturbate, man. Masturbation is no good, man. Yo, go to the gym, man. Read the Bible, man. This is what I do. Read the Bible, man. Hey, man, when I see a girl coming this way, I go that way. I'm telling you, this is the stuff I talk to the brothers who are poor in my job, because I see them. Yo, when a girl coming this way, I go that way, because me right now, I'm not trying to lose I'm not trying to lose my seed, man. And I tell them, we joke around, and they also apply. That's how you're supposed to be on this journey, because you're rich now. You got a lot of friends because you're holding on to your sexual energy. You're gonna come across brothers. They are also living life before you find out about retention. Meaning what? They're weak. Yeah, they're weak. They are releasing their testosterone. They're poor in the spiritual realm. They are disconnected from the Creator. You get what I'm saying? Stay with me. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 21. He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he. When you are showing them love, like the brothers who are there living life wickedly, releasing, you showing them love, you cool with them, bro, it's gonna make you feel good. Like you're gonna feel good about yourself. Like, yo man, I just spent time with this dude. This dude is weak right now. I spent time with him. I was showing him love. You feel good for that. This also goes with we rise by uplifting others. So we are uplifting the brother who are poor. Like we're trying to bring them up too. That's how we rise. It's the same thing. Okay? From here, one more scripture, and after that I'm gonna lean back. I'm sorry to hold y'all too long. It's just the spirit. I'm alive. I'm in the spirit, my brother. I'm in the spirit. Okay, now last scripture, we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 6. It says this: "In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble." What I want from here is this: in the house of the righteous is much treasure. When you practice retention, you are becoming righteous, because when you are on this journey, you have to be holy, because this journey is like it puts you next to the Creator, next to God. When you are in the presence of God, you cannot sin. Just like Moses, when he met God, God told him like, yo, take off your shoes, man. This place is holy. Now them shoes, it represent a sin. So when you are in the presence of God, you have to take off your shoes, meaning what? Your sin. This is why we feel guilty after we sin. Like when we relapse, like when we go back to fornication, when we go back to smoking, drinking, we feel some type of way. We feel bad, like we feel guilty. Why? Because we are in the presence of God and we sin. It's like we have put the shoes on, the same shoes he told us to take off, just like he told Moses. Okay? Stay with me. The book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 6. "In the house of the righteous is much treasure." Now, when you are on retention, you become holy, you become righteous. Now, the scripture said, "In the house of the righteous is much treasure." Now, when you are righteous, you're going to have a lot of treasure. This treasure goes with resources. It goes with prospering. It goes with the things that you get to gain when you are righteous. For example, you are no longer watching porn. You are no longer masturbating. You are no longer fornicating. You are no longer going to the club. You are no longer smoking. You are no longer doing drugs. So the money that you used to spend on the drugs, what do you get to do with the money? You get to save them. Also, because you are not going to the club, it gives you the ability to do overtime at your job. Also, if you are not watching porn, you're not masturbating, now you got a lot of time in your hand. Instead of you just wasting that time watching porn, what do? You go to the gym instead. Now you get the body, the muscles that represent resources. It represents treasures. The glow also represents treasures that you get to receive when you are righteous. Also, the money that you get because you are doing overtime, that money you get to buy a lot of stuff with it, like a car. You might buy a brand new TV or a PlayStation. Those are treasures. Those are resources that you are receiving because you are being righteous. And so your money is not going in the wrong way, it's going in a good way. So when you are righteous, you get to what? The scripture said, in the house of the righteous is much treasure. You get to have a lot of treasure. You get to receive a lot of resources because now you are righteous. Now you are doing the right thing. Now you are not wasting time or wasting your life. You are no longer distracted. When you are righteous, you are no longer sinning. You get to have a lot of resources. You're rich. Now, when you are rich in a physical realm, it also attracts the people. They want to kick it with you now. They want to come spend time with you. This is why you see a lot of people who are wealthy, they're rich. Like you got people kissing their ass. They want to spend time with them. Can you hire me? Can you please, man, can you give me $20? Hey, can you buy me this, buy me that? Now you get to have friends. You're creating a relationship based on the stuff that you have. This is why you got to be careful when you become rich. Physically or spiritually, you gotta be aware of the people that you get to hang out with or the people that you call friends, because a lot of people, they come in your life because you are winning, because you are glowing. You got that spiritual money, you got that spiritual glow. I said spiritual glow. You got the glow. You're doing good. You are rich in the spiritual realm, so they come back to your life like your exes, your old friends, just because of the things that you got. If you lose it, shoo, they dip. This is why you gotta be careful. You cannot just call everybody your friend. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose the people that was out there struggling with you. The people that was out there when you didn't have it. Also, relationship is not going to be based on the stuff that you got. Sometimes you got to test them. You know what I'm saying? You put a $20 on the table, man. Leave your friends out there with it. Just go. You know what I'm saying? You come back, the $20 is gone. Now you get to see like, hold on, I'm dealing with a thief. This is a thief. I can't be a friend with this dude. This dude just stole my $20, man. Imagine if I leave my wife here. He's going to sleep with my wife. You get what I'm saying? Those are the stuff like you got to test them. You got to see what's going on, because you cannot just create relationship when you are on this journey of retention. You cannot just call everybody your friends, because a lot of these people, they come because of what you got. You get it? But on retention, you get to have a lot of friends. Everybody want to be your friend because you are spiritually rich. Also, you will become physically rich, because you are no longer distracted. You are no longer wasting time through pornography or releasing or just living life wickedly, going to the club. So you got a lot of time to put work towards yourself or to self-improve. So people want to come back to your life. They want to kick it with you. Imagine your ex, she see you on Facebook with a brand new BMW, or you just bought a brand new house. Now she's curious. Hold on. Maybe I missed on something greater. Hello, hey stranger. You know I miss you. There goes you. Oh, you miss me? And then you go out there, bring her and put her back in the house. You forgot that the reason she came back to your life, or you're not aware the reason she came back to your life is because of the car you just bought or the house you just bought. So it's for benefits. So you gotta be careful. Okay, my people, I'm gonna lean back. This video right here was fire, some wisdom, some knowledge, and also understanding. I've been trying to make this video, man, like since yesterday. I always had I always had an issue because I was so tired. I was forcing it. I'm out here spitting. I was forcing it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it when I get energy. So here I am. The Most High God gave me the strength. He gave me the power. I was able to make it happen, and you guys have received it. On retention, you get to have a lot of friends, bro. They all want to be your friend now because you're rich. I'm rich, bitch. You're rich now, just like Tyrone. You know Tyrone said, "I'm rich." That's Dave Chappelle. He said, "I'm rich." You don't know. My people, like, share, and subscribe. I got my Cash App there. I also got my PayPal there. Support the channel by donating. You know what I'm saying? Throw me something, man. You don't know. Okay? Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. At peace. I know. But you know I'm not a rapper.
Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going to sing. I be climbing trees on top of tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas. No, can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.